Hello everyone. In this lecture, we are going to study about the Fourier series expansion for the even and odd function. Learning outcome of this lecture. One should be able to understand the following. Can we use the concept of even and odd function in the interval minus pi to plus pi? Yes. If yes, then how? I will show you in the next slide. But before going further, we just want to confirm that a function fx is even if f of minus x is equal to fx and function fx is odd function if f of minus x is equal to minus of fx. So, and few integration property like a function fx is equal to x is an odd function because when we substitute x as a minus x we get minus x, so it is a odd function. Now if we integrate this odd function for minus 1 to plus 1 with respect to x, what we get? X square by 2 for the limit minus 1 to plus 1. When we substitute the upper limit we get 1 square minus the lower limit minus 1 square. So the resultant will be 0. That means when we integrate odd function, when we integrate odd function for minus a to plus a integration limit, we get 0. Similarly, if fx is equal to x square, it will be the even function. If we replace x with minus x, we get minus x whole square, that will be x square. So when we integrate it for minus 1 to plus 1 or minus a to plus a of x square, we get x cube by 3 for limit minus a to plus a. 1 by 3 is constant and a cube minus of minus a cube, that will be minus a cube will be minus a cube will be equal to result as a minus, and minus minus will be plus, so we get 1 by 3 a cube plus a cube is equal to 1 by 3 2a cube. That means we can say that this integration will be equal to twice of integration 0 to a of even function. That means integration of minus a to plus a of even function is equal to twice of integration 0 to a of even function. So you have to remember these properties to study this concept. Fourier series for the periodic function of period 2 pi, which we have already studied in a previous lesson. Now in the interval minus pi to plus pi, a Fourier series will be fx is equal to a naught by 2 summation 1 to infinity an cos nx plus bn sin nx over here, or we can say that summation n is equal to 1 to infinity, or it is continue over here. And by Euler formula, a naught is equal to 1 by pi integration limit minus pi to plus pi fx dx. An is 1 by pi integration limit minus pi to plus pi fx, the value of function, and cos nx dx. And bn is 1 by pi integration limit minus pi to plus pi fx sin nx dx. Now for the expansion of even function, we will use a naught 1 by pi integration limit minus pi to pi fx dx is equivalent to 2 upon pi integration limit 0 to pi fx ds, and an 1 by pi minus pi to pi fx cos nx dx will be equal to 2 upon pi limit 0 to pi fx cos nx dx. As previous slide I have cleared you that minus a to plus a of even function is equal to twice of 0 to a of even function value. So fx is a even function, so it is equal to, according to the integration property, and fx is an integration function as well as cos nx is also a even function. So resultant will be the even function. Now as fx and cos nx both are even function, therefore the product of fx cos nx is also an even function. So we are using the property of even function for integration, and bn will be 0 because fx is a even function and sin nx is a odd function. So the resultant will be the odd function, and like in a previously I just explained you, minus 1 to 1 of x dx is 0 because x is a even function. That means the integration for minus a to plus a, minus a to plus a for odd function will be is equal to 0. So because the limit is minus pi to plus pi and this is the odd function, so the result will be 0. As sin nx is an odd function, so fx sin nx is also an odd function. The series of even function will contain only the cosine terms. That means if fx is even, then we only get the value of a naught and an. bn will be 0. Similarly, if the series fx is from the odd function, then we only get the sine series bn, and a naught and an will be 0. For the odd function, expansion of the odd function, we will use a naught is equal to 0 because the result is odd. An will be 0 as I have informed you in a previous slide because fx cos nx is the odd function. Similarly, odd dot odd will be the even function. Fx is an odd function, sin nx is an odd function, so the resultant is even function. So as per the integration property of even function, 2 upon pi integration limit 0 to pi fx sin nx is equal to dx. That means for odd series fx, we are only having the summation of n is equal to 1 to infinity bn sin nx dx. Remaining a naught and an will be 0. Like in the last lecture, I have given a one example and solved that fx is equal to x for the interval pi to plus pi in the previous video lecture, where we get a naught and an is 0. Now let me consider one example, that find the Fourier series expansion of the periodic function of period 2 pi, where fx is equal to x square and the interval is minus pi to plus pi. That means we can use over here a even and odd function concept, and hence find the sum of the series and also find the value of this. In a Fourier series, if you are getting the problem similar like this, that prove the value of this and justify it or evaluate the value of this, that means first you have to find out the Fourier series of the given problem, then reduce that Fourier series in this form. Now as per the solution, because fx is equal to x square is an even function, so it is clear that bn will be 0. We are not going to calculate the value of bn. We just write that because fx is an even function, So Bn is 0. Now we have to find out the value of A naught. A naught is equal to 2 upon pi, limit 0 to pi fx. 2 upon pi, and the value of the function is x square, that will be x cubed by 3. Substituting the limit, we get the value of 2x square by 3. Now the value of An is 2 upon pi, integration limit 0 to pi, fx cos nx dx. Substituting the value of fx, that is x square cos nx dx, and integrating it. First, x square is same. Integration of cos nx is sin nx upon n, minus differentiation of x square is 2x, and again the integration value of cos nx is sin nx upon n, and again the differentiation of this part, we get the cos nx upon n square, and again we are integrating it because over here we are getting the x square, so we have to integrate until the x square is eliminated. So this will be the complete integration, which you can verify doing it in your practice notebook. Now the limit is 0 to pi. Substituting the limit, we get the value 2 upon pi, pi square sin n pi upon n, 2 pi cos n pi upon n square minus sin n pi by n. As we know that sin n pi is 0 and cos n pi is minus 1 to the power n. That means these term will be eliminated. So the value of An is 4 upon minus 1 to the power n, because this is the 2 and this is the 2, again multiply 4 into minus 1 to the power n upon n square. Now we get the value of A naught is pi square by 3 minus, substituting the value of An, and An is, as we discussed previously, 4 minus 1 to the power n upon n square. Expanding the summation, we get this. This is the Fourier series for our problem. Now the second part is how to deduct the series in the given question. That means the question is value of this. Find the value of this. As the Fourier series is x square is equal to pi square by 3 minus 4, and cos x by 1 square, cos 2x by 2 square plus cos 3x upon 3 square minus cos 4x upon 4 square. If we compare this term with the term which we have to find out the value for that, we find it is almost same. Just a requirement is that this cos x and this cos 2x and cos 3x and cos 4x should be eliminated. So, and if we find the graph of it, we find that the graph is continuous. The graph is continuous, but we have to put the value always, because this is equal to fx. So to find the value of this given problem, we just replace the value of x, but the value of x should be between the minus pi to plus pi, not exceeding the limit. Now we put the value of x is equal to 0 in fx, because x0 is continuous. So cos 0 is 1. Now cos 0 is 1, so all the values over here which we are trying to eliminate is converted into 1. So 1 upon 1 square minus 1 upon 2 square plus 1 upon 3 square minus 1 by 4 square minus 4 and x square. This x square is converted into 0. So finally we have to find out the value of this term. So this will be equal to 1 upon x square minus 1 upon 2 square plus 1 by 3 square minus 1 by 4 square is equal to pi square by 12. So this is the solution of this term. From this lecture, What is the summary? What we have concluded: the Fourier series for even and odd function of period 2 pi, and how to deduct the series in the form of Fourier expansion or in the form of given problem.